pacha, pacha.
It was good. It's me, you got all the way from Bed-Stuy, but when we are back here for drawing session number 170. It's good to see y'all. It's good to be here, whether you're watching live or on the replay. Appreciate the replayers, of course. And I hope your week is going well so far. But let me tell you, man, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Vecna is coming to town. I'm really excited about. It's kind of weird, right? It's like Stranger Things is coming out with another part to its season. And what was that? Hey Morgan, thank you for the super chat. Al rescate. Is that what Super Cal used to say? But it's kind of funny. Stranger Things is a horror show and it's dropping another part of its season on Christmas Day, and it's like, oh, that is a choice, Duffer Brothers. That is a very interesting choice. You know, I would have thought they would have tried to have release during like maybe fall, early fall, and then by Thanksgiving we would have had part 2, and then, but then again, Christmas Day would still probably been, yeah. It's kind of a weird schedule. They should have released in the summer like they did, I think, the last 3 times they dropped some seasons. I think the last 2 seasons was summer, right? Because one was definitely October. Like one was definitely Halloween. And then the first season, I can't remember when that was, but I don't think it was summer either. Either way, I'm excited to see this next part. I'm a little worried about certain characters, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But yo, let me tell y'all something. Make sure, because I put this on Patreon too, because I was making a voice note and I popped in my head. But like, make sure you have some numbers memorized. Make sure you have your photos and your videos and everything on your phone backed up. I do. I have stuff backed up on like cloud services. I almost lost my phone today, yo. It was crazy. Cause I was on the bus and the bus was moving mad slow today for some reason. Mad traffic for no reason. Like, what the fuck is there so much traffic? So the bus is local, and then I was mad because the limited bus passed us while I was on the local bus. So I was like, oh my God, it's stopping at every stop. Everybody got to get off. Every single person is stopping to stop on the bus to get off, and people at the bus stop to get on. It's like, why so many people right now? So after a certain point, it starts to move up a little faster. But then by the time it gets closer to where I need to go, which is for a doctor's appointment, it starts slowing up again because there's a lot of traffic. There's like ambulances up ahead moving mad slow, whatever. So I'm just like, let me just get off right here and I'll just run across the street, because the way this particular bus line works is that because they have done construction on one part of the street on the route, the original bus stop that they would have taken, like where it would have gone, they don't go there anymore, and they go way past that stop. So I get off a stop earlier to get to the place that I need to get to. So I get off the bus and I start booking it across the street because the light's about to change. I got like 10 seconds. I'm booking it across the street and I'm running because I don't want to be late for this appointment, because they told me to be there at a specific time for the check-in, and I don't know how rigid they're going to be. So I'm running and I get on the elevator. I get to the 4th floor where I got to go. And then like something told me to just pat myself down. So I'm patting my pockets and I realize one piece of rectangular material is not on my person. So I'm like, nah, that's not true. You know how sometimes you lose something, you're like, nah, that's not true. So I start patting my jacket pocket. I'm feeling other things. I'm feeling my wallet, I'm feeling my keys, but not my phone. And I'm like, this can't be real. So I I go back, I run back, I jump back on the elevator, go back downstairs, then I run down the block, then I go all the way back to where I was, because I'm figured maybe it would have fell out and slid. Maybe it was, on the ground somewhere on the sidewalk, reasonably, right? How gravity works. So I'm looking at each section. I'm looking on this side of the street. I'm in the middle because there's like a little island that divides the traffic, and then the other side of the street. So I'm looking, I'm freaking out. I'm looking at the people around me to see if somebody's like noticing I'm like panicking and freaking out, and maybe they're like, "Hey, you dropped your phone, dude," and nobody's reacting. I'm over here like that one meme. You know the meme. You know the one. And I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like I was so upset. And then it was also because I'm having to be somewhere. I have to be somewhere. So I gotta find I'm trying to figure out, should I just go to the thing or try to deactivate my phone? Because even though it has security on it, people can still take it. You know what I'm saying? People can still try to do something to it. So I'm like, let me just go to AT&T and deactivate my phone. And I run over to the AT&T, and instead of it being like you just come in and you speak to somebody, now there's a waiting thing. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I'm waiting. It didn't take that long because it was only like one group of people ahead of me. It was like two old ladies, and then the attendants there, the staff, they were really nice. They're all black women. And I was like, I lost my phone. I literally just lost my phone, and their eyes like kind of got wide, and they saw like the stress on my face, so they were trying to really make sure, like, they did whatever they could. So um at first I was like, is there any way, first of all, Android, Samsung, please have a thing to where if I have my watch on me, or I'm at the AT&T store, the Samsung store, please let it be possible to track your phone. Apple have done this. This has been a thing since the beginning for a long time with iPhone. Let me be able to track. All Android users should be able to track their phone in case they lose it or misplace it. That's crazy. The fact that there was no native app or system or program to do that is insane. So they were like, "Oh, you won't be able to do that. They don't have a thing for that." Da 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 da. So they were like, "Oh, you can call your phone." I was like, "All right." Well, the first time she said it, she's like, "Call your phone." I was like, "I did this. I didn't even say nothing." I'm just like, and she realized what she said. So she's like, "Yo, use the store phone." So I'm using the store phone. I call like 6 times back to back, and I'm like panicking because I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm going to be late to this thing. They're probably calling me." Da 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 da. So then they tried to get me to use the iPad to log into something that they thought would help track the phone, but I was like, it's too much going on. Let's just like, can I get a replacement phone? My phone is 3 years old. It's the S22. They don't make those no more. So I was like, can I get a new one of this? And they were like, oh, we don't carry that anymore, which is, I mean, obviously that makes sense. It's been 3 years. So they're like, you can get a new phone because I just, I paid the phone off. They're like, you can get a new phone. I was like, all right, cool. And she was like, oh, you'll just pay the tax. I was like, what's the tax? She's like, $125. I don't have $125 to be spending on a new phone. Like, if it's supposed to be a free upgrade, let it be a free upgrade. Anyway, I'm just like, at this point, I don't know what to do because I'm just like, either I'm gonna have to figure something out with finding a phone, or I'm gonna have to get a new one, or whatever the case may be. So I keep calling, I get back on, I keep calling, I keep calling, I keep calling, and then finally, this is why you should have your phone charged at all times. Finally, somebody picked up, and it was the voice of an old Jamaican lady, and she was like, "Hello." I was like, "Hi." She like, "Who this?" I said, "This is the owner of the phone." And I was like, "Where are you?" She's like, "Oh, I'm at LIU, which is the school, Long Island University, the school that's over here, over in that area." So I was like, "All right, bet." I'm wearing a blue jacket. You'll see me when I'm coming. I'm a I'm gonna run over right now. I'm literally like down the street. So I start running like I was in fucking, I don't know, Smallville, like Clark Kent. Just remember how I used to run? So I'm running over there, and I'm looking. I'm like, where's this old lady? You know, I didn't ask for any identifiers or nothing. I just like, where's this little old Jamaican lady? So I look inside the building and she waves to me. She's a security guard there. So I go inside and I'm like, oh my God, like this is crazy. Thank you for finding this. She said her coworker found it on the ground and gave it to her. So to prove that it was mine, I showed her my watch that has KG on it. I was like, when you turn my phone on, you're gonna see this character. And she just gave me the phone. Well, first, before she even did that, she wanted me to talk to her coworker who found it. And I'm like, I don't want to hear the story about how you found it. I don't have a reward. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, you know, I was walking down the street and I saw the phone on the ground and I picked it up and I was like, somebody lost their phone. I was like, yeah, thank you. I just needed to get out of there. Like if I had more time, I would have like, you know, chatted him up. But she gave my phone back and there was literally like two big scratches on the side. This case is really good. So other than that, the phone is fine. But the fact that it fell out of these pants that I have suck because the back pocket is so shallow and the phone is heavy and it's longer than the pocket. And I didn't think of that because I was just so focused on getting to the exam that I had to do, the doctor's appointment I had. So when I was running, I'm pretty sure what ended up happening was, imagine my hand holding a phone as my pocket. So I'm running and then the phone just goes zoop and falls out. Thank God it didn't fall into the traffic, get run over. Thank God nobody just picked it up and ran away with it or whatever the case may be. Because that would have been a headache to redo all the apps and redo everything and reconnect you know, our phones are so integral to our lives now. So like losing it would have been crazy. So I was able to get back to the appointment that I had, and the funny thing is they didn't even realize I was late, so it all worked out, which was great. Um, but yeah, that was annoying, but you know, everything's all good. Also, I'm glad that I lost my phone here because I learned that in China, a certain part of China, I can't remember where, if you get locked out of your apps or you lose your phone, you have to like go all the way to a physical location to get logged back into this app. It's like a really popular app over there that's essentially like three or four of our apps rolled into one. The way the person described it was it's like Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and something else rolled into one. And that's like the big thing. So if you get locked out of that, they literally you need like physical identification. You got to travel all the way to another part of China to go get your activation back, to get your account back. Mind you, it's not like you just walk in and they're like, "Hey, good job," and you go. Motherfuckers are standing online for like 7 hours getting on this back on the app. So yeah, crazy. Anyway, that's my little adventure story for today. How's everybody else doing? What y'all got going on this week? What y'all got going on? Y'all ready for Christmas? You ready for the holiday? You ready for the end of the year? What's happening with y'all? We're gonna get started with the drawing very soon. I think it might be WeChat. I think that was the name of it. I think it was WeChat. What's up, MS? Yeah, I think it was WeChat. I was watching this video yesterday. It was basically how Chinese social media apps and the Chinese government operates with those apps, and it's pretty wild. Like the way they're strict. They censor a lot and they're strict. And the video was making a case saying that a lot of Western governments are trying to replicate that, as you see here in the U.S. And then also what's going on in Australia. They just did a ban for, I think it's teenagers, a social media ban for teenagers, which honestly, like, I understand that. I think we wouldn't have had to ban kids from social media if they had their own space to begin with. Because growing up, I mean, we were all part of the one singular internet, just like how we are now. But we also had spaces that were specifically for us. We had like websites that we could go on as kids, like video game and cartoon stuff. If you were older, you would be on like MySpace or Skonex or whatever. But we wasn't really like on the internet, like, we wasn't like in other people's like grown folks business or nothing, because that's not how it was back then. So I see why they would make a band, but I think the solution would have just been making separate spaces to like mitigate that kind of exposure for a lot of the younger audiences. Because honestly, I feel like the band, it may work, but you might end up causing more problems around that. That's what I was thinking too, Jasmine. Like I feel like it was some lesson around that story. I mean, around that event that happened today. Either it was like, I don't know. I was trying to think of what it could be. I was literally like, what is the universe trying to tell me today? What was that for? What was that for? Maybe it'll hit me in a few days. Maybe it'll hit me by Christmas. I'll be like, and I'll say, happy birthday, like Frosty the Snowman. Used to use WeChat, talk to your friends in China. You got Chinese friends? Like legit? Wow, that's cool. She told me talking to her through WeChat because I was sharing and saying things that were considered banned material. Yeah, they're very strict. Like you can't, they are very strict. You think the way TikTok and YouTube and Facebook is crazy? Yo. Go on the Chinese apps and see what happened. Talk about something on the Chinese apps real quick. What happened to you? They're gonna get you. Oh man, I gotta charge my phone. You know what's the funniest thing too? Before this incident happened with the phone today falling out my pocket, I had also scratched my screen. The entire time I had this phone, I've had this phone for 3 or 4 years. Just the other day, just a few days ago, I threw my phone on the bed. That's the only time I throw my phone. But I threw it face down, and I forgot that my laptop was also sitting in the center of my bed. So when it hit the bed, it made the clunk sound. I was like, "Oh, it hit the laptop." When I looked, and I was scrolling on my phone, I thought it had like a little bit of smudge on it or something, because sometimes your hands get greasy or whatever, and you don't have fingerprints or whatever. So I'm wiping it, I'm licking and I'm wiping. I was like, what is this? I'm scratching. It's a daggone tiny scratch. It's noticeable because I know it's there, and sometimes I'll forget it, but it's there. So now I feel like the people that get iPhones and they be having a big crack. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like a big giant crack in the middle of my phone, even though it's not. But the phone's still good. It's still operational. I just think back to back, those two instances is like, that's what is going on here. What is the lesson that we need to learn? Gotta get your groove on. Gotta get your groove on. Gotta get your. I don't know. Only one friend? Just one Chinese friend? I don't know why I said it twice, but I feel like that emphasizes the whole thing, right? But let me switch over to this thing. Gotta get your groove on. If y'all know where that's from, we're gonna be best friends forever. Baja baja. Gotta get your groove. All right, let me stop. All right, we're gonna be playing some music from Shin Megami Tensei. This is a mix created by Big Bull on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that this video will be flagged at some point. So when you watch the replay and there's like no sound, that's why. That's why. Usually with the lyrical stuff, they're like, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Can't do that, man. All right. Oh man, look at me re-downloading the TikTok studio. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, things don't blow up. Because streaming it through Streamlabs is cool, but it was also like kind of. So let's see what happens. Local compliance checker. What that mean? I don't know what that means. Martin. Martin. She's singing that song. I don't know what she's saying. She's singing. I wasn't listening to what I'm pretty sure she's singing in English, but I wasn't paying attention on shit. All right. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. That helps out. Pushes the video through the algorithms. Why is this not? I hit it twice now. Are you grimy? What's going on? TikTok Studio. Come on. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Okay, we good to go. Wait, why are we saying yikes? What happened? I was dealing with a shatter screen for half the year because I accidentally laid a pair of pliers on my phone. Oh my god. What are you doing? Building a robot? What are you doing? I drew this back when I was watching this movie called Les Scars. I don't know if anybody knows about Les Scars, but it's a French movie, a French animated movie, and it's really cool actually. We can probably watch it on a particular movie night. But speaking of movie night, we're gonna do some voting. I'm gonna make a poll in the Discord, and y'all gonna vote on the 2 movies that we'll be watching for our little Christmas double feature. Be on the lookout for that tomorrow. And if you want to throw a suggestion in, let us know in the general chat in the Discord, the general channel, and I'll put them in a poll. I'll put a few in the poll because there's a lot to sift through. So I'm gonna sift through some, and then we're gonna make our final decisions with the poll. Water got in the cracks. Of course it did. Of course it did. Of course. What service y'all be using? What y'all got? T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon. What's the other one? Mint Mobile. Pacha. What was that? Was that a super chat? Super. How that song go? I got a girl gonna go scooper. Something. She said super. The MF Doom song. You know the MF Doom song. Super. MF Doom, Mr. Fantastic. What up, nigga? Mr. Fantastic. Just like I expected, TikTok Live for some reason is just DED for me. Y'all remember Taina? Her brother was like, "You're gonna be DED, dead." You have Mint Mobile is not bad. That's the one with the little green monster, right? Isn't when they got the little creatures that like they came from a bootleg Jim Henson factory? Or am I thinking about something else? Visible. Isn't that the... I thought Visible was the teeth thing? No, that's Invisalign. That's Invisalign. I'm tripping. I've always wanted Invisalign. Boost Mobile. Yo, I wanted a Boost Mobile phone so much when I was growing up. The chirp phone. I wanted a chirp phone. I knew somebody that had one. That was dope. I thought that was dope. I thought that was peak technology back then. I ain't gonna hold you. But that was peak technology. Where he at? And then they had that one commercial where it was like Ludacris and like maybe a couple other rappers. And Ludacris was like, Atlanta, home of the girls with the really tight skirts. No more we move now and nobody get hurt. Mint Mobile is Ryan Reynolds' company. Oh man. I don't like that guy. No, I don't. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm just tired of his movies. Like ever since he did Deadpool, I feel like he's become more insufferable. I don't know what it is. Also, didn't he get married at a plantation? Didn't him and Blake Lively get married at a plantation? So I'm off that. I'm off that. That's weird. I don't like. That's weird to me, bro. Like, what you doing? What are we really doing? Of all the places, of all the juke joints in all the world, you feel me? You know somebody that worked there. You know somebody that works at a plantation? What's happening? What's Net 10? What's going on? Streamlabs always shows up at the best time. Always. Always. Coca-Cola. I don't know where the Persona dude he getting his music inspirations from, but it feels like they was listening to a lot of R&B. Net 10. I'm thinking about Netscape. I was thinking about Netscape. MS. Oh, Mint Mobile's owned by Verizon. Or Visible. Oh, Visible. Yeah, Visible is owned by Verizon. I remember seeing the commercials now. Yeah. It used to be its own thing, and then Verizon absorbed it, and T-Mobile. Or no, what was the other thing? What's that purple Metro PCS was absorbed by T-Mobile? That was the one I was thinking about. And it used to make fun of you if you had a Metro PCS phone. It live in color. Speaking of In Live in Color, I feel like Tommy Davidson is one of the most underrated comedians / actors we have. That nigga funny as hell, yo. Also, most iconic cartoon character. Oh, what happened? Oh, TikTok Studios getting weird. What I was saying? Oh yeah, one of the most iconic cartoon characters in our lifetime, Oscar Proud. Today. Them damn Proud snacks. The monkeys ain't even want that shit. Monkeys was going on strike. Guess what color he's gonna be? Purple. Nah, I'm not gonna do purple this time. Not necessarily. Let me change. Yo, I never forget that. Yo, that was one of my favorite scenes in that entire show. I think he was camping out with his boy, right? The Latino dude from next door. I can't remember his name. He legit rubbed his feet because he was so ashy and caused a daggone fire. Lit the what you call it up. That, and then when Sugar Mama put her foot, they was like, Sugar Mama, these get up and go bars are so good. She was like, they were like, how you make that? She's like, I put my foot in it. And they was like, what do you really do? And she's like, yeah, I put my foot in it. Yo. Oh my God. Just iconic, man. Classic. Put my grandbaby in the game. I said, put my grandbaby in the game. When Penny was trying to be on a football team, and the quarterback sounded like an old grown ass man. Set, ready to howl. Y'all remember that? Have y'all chosen your handles for your YouTube pages? I don't think that. Well, Jasmine and MS both had it, and then it went away because I think Senna also had the same problem. But I think recently it just like started changing for everybody that hasn't chosen a specific name yet, because that happened to all the active YouTube channels and creators first, and I think recently they just started rolling it out to everybody else that's on YouTube. Because I remember MS and Jasmine's were very specific and titled differently. You and me will always be tied. Family every single day and night. Even then we start acting like a fool. Nah, they got hacked. That's why they got all those numbers back there. That is the 7,759th Jasmine, and that is also the 1,990th MS. They've gone through many iterations, and we finally perfected the formula. Yes, I've heard about that. I've never seen it myself, but yeah, I did hear about that. When you pause it at a specific frame in the film, the Proud Family film, you can see Wizard Kelly's face. I forgot what episode it was. I mean, what part it was. Was it the part with the helicopter? What? Yo, what's good? Niche? congratulations on graduating. I know you've been working hard, so I'm very, very happy and proud that you made it through. You was going through it, but you made it through. You made it through. You did that thing. I know for the folks that are on YouTube, you can't see, but I want y'all to give Nisha a big shout out for graduating and getting that degree. Since you got your degree and you know everything, that's a real African. What is it? African. What is the degree again? I forgot the exact name. I don't want to misrepresent you. It's 2 degrees. Oh, excuse me. It's 2 degrees. Not 1, but 2. Everybody says congratulations on YouTube. Africana Studies. So if y'all ever want to learn anything about the African culture and diaspora, ask Nisha all the questions because she knows everything now. And also computer science. So if your computer is lagging, hit her up. He'll be at your personal IT. Let me stop. Oh my god. But yeah, no, shout outs to you and congratulations. Also, shout outs to you because you were one of the first people to start coming to the Afro Visionaries events. So thank you for that too. Appreciate you. Okay. By the way, folks, if you are enjoying the live, whether you're on TikTok or YouTube, whether you're watching live or in the future, thank you for being here and I appreciate you. And if you would like to support the stream, consider joining Patreon. Consider joining Patreon. This is where we do all the coolest behind the scenes exclusive stuff for all folks who want to dive deeper into the Habtoons experience. This is also your way of supporting to keep all these things going, the lights, the cameras, the action, and also me. I'm funded because I'm an Android, so when y'all fund through Patreon, I can get more ion batteries that go on my back so I can keep doing what I gotta do. Yes, what is going on? Yo, that was scary. So I was listening to music on my phone earlier and it just turned back on for no reason. Something weird is happening today with the phones. With my phone. Got a mind of its own. It snowed yesterday. Also, I want to let y'all know that I am currently open for client work, art commissions. So if you or anyone else is looking for custom art, hit me up. You can contact me in the link in bio, habtoons.com/info. It's pinned in the YouTube chat and it's on my page on TikTok. What you got there? Oh shit. Hey, shout outs to Nisha for becoming our latest Patreon member. I wish I had an alert that popped up on screen for that. But you are the 3rd member this month. Because the last one was Jasmine and there was somebody else, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, who joined. So thank you for that. I have a lot of exciting things coming to Patreon very soon. And there's a lot to look at and see as well. So enjoy. I'm looking at both the cameras. All right. I don't know what color should his clothes be, y'all? What color should his clothes be? You got money now? It's not going to tutoring no more? Appreciate that. What color should his clothes be? Taking suggestions. The best one wins. The best one is the one that would be the winner, and the winner would be the one that is victorious. Because I am Mojo Jojo. There's no way they wasn't cracking up recording that back in the day, bro. Like every time Mojo would speak, man, nigga was just talking in circles. Red? Wait, it's your birthday today too? Is your birthday today? No? Oh. When is your birthday? What what? What are you trying to say? I'm confused. Oh, June 18th is your birthday. What is December? Graduating feels like your birthday. Okay, nah, that makes sense. No, I get it. Green hearts in the chat. Hey. MS said, yay, a Gemini. Okay. I don't know if his name's supposed to be Goopy or if where he comes from is Goopy. But I don't know. I just drew this on the back of like some crumpled paper one day. I was. Where was I? I think I was about to teach a class, and I just like did that really quick. I can't remember. I want photography. Who's in the Discord? Discord going crazy. All right, so I'm gonna wait for the suggestions, but we're gonna move on to the next character, the next guy, little guy back here. I'm gonna make him a little bigger though. So we're gonna sketch out the lines first. I'm gonna give him some hair too. Oh, the heart. How was I supposed to know that? I was looking for words. I thought you was just dropping hearts in the chat for fun. The music fits the second character. Hey, you got that stuff? No, maybe he'd be like, yeah, the stuff. Get that thing I sent you? Y'all remember that? Did anybody watch Harvey Birdman? Attorney at Law? Habeas corpus, Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. And there was the the hippo. He always used to run up on people talking about some, hey, did you get that thing I sent you? Nisha, thank you for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate that. If y'all are on TikTok, tap that screen. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button, stay active in the chat. And when the stream is over on YouTube, replay it and leave a comment. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey. Or maybe he's more mouthy, like. Or like something a little bit more like a little raspy. Yeah. Anyone seen my toenails? Put them in a Ziploc bag. It's gonna eat them later. You know, something like that. Like some Adult Swim type character. Either way, that boy up to no good. Or maybe he is up to good, but just in a weird way. Please never stop these voices. Don't stop believing. That did sound kind of like Beavis and Butthead, right? Oh, and it's funny because that's literally just Mike Judge. Mike Judge does Beavis and Butthead, Hank Hill, Boomhauer. Who else has he done? He does the one character, the cop in Common Side Effects. And somebody else. He did somebody else's voice. I love when creators of shows voice their own characters. And yes, that also includes Seth MacFarlane, because let's be real, he does have a pretty good range. I ain't gonna hold you. Seth MacFarlane has pretty good range, man. He's got a good amount of characters under his belt that all sound distinct, with Peter probably being the most distinct one. Hey, Lois. Lois, I'm in Fortnite. Peter. Oh, Peter. Oh, homie. Oh. Sorry. Marge Simpson's voice is probably one of my favorite cartoon character voices in the world, man, because it's like, why the fuck does she sound like that? It's so funny. Oh. She's always making that sound. Oh. Always making that sound. Oh, you know who else is pretty cool too? Even though I don't really care for the show, Linda from Bob's Burgers. That's a really interesting voice, especially since it's done by men. I definitely think the Simpsons are black for sure. Oh, I can't hit Control T while studio's open. I forgot. I don't know why. Making too big. Not that big. Oops. Oh. Bart, do your homework. You know, I don't think he's ever disrespected Marge openly. Like, I don't think he's ever done. He always fucks with Homer. Even calls him by his first name. I don't think he's ever called him Dad. Maybe once or twice in like the older seasons. But like, yeah, he's never disrespected Marge. Because Marge don't play that shit. That's large Marge right there. A lot of the female characters are voiced, but really, I didn't know that. I thought it was just Tina and Linda. That's so interesting. That's what I'm gonna say. That's interesting. I feel like, here I go saying something. I feel like at the end of the day, they could have hired women to do the voices, you know? Like, I feel like one or two characters fine, but like majority, that's crazy. That's a lot. That's Persona 3. I know this one. Tina was actually a boy in Bob's Burgers pilot. Interesting. I didn't know that. A lot of the prominent characters. I want somebody to make a Persona style RPG, but it's niggas. Like it's black people. Because the Persona series, which is a spin-off series of Shin Megami Tensei, is probably some of the most stylish video game aesthetics you'll ever see. Like from the music to the visuals, even the gameplay is like. Especially the third one. I think the third one is the best. Got a vibe. It's got a certain vibe to it. It feels old, like nostalgic, even though it's not that old. It feels like something that came out in like 1998. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how I want Bemi to sound. BB, I have locked down. I think that's pretty easy, right? But I don't know if I want Bemi to sound similar to BB or have her own, like Meowth. You know, in Pokemon, Team Rocket's Meowth he just speaks regular ass English. He just sounds like a New Yorker, or he's from like some metropolitan city, versus all the other Meowths that just go meow. I don't know. Because Bemi is about to get into some big business and I gotta figure that out.
Budget.
You know? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Maybe I'll just hit Kree Summer up. Like, hey, Kree! So, I know you don't know me, but I wanted to know if you like to lend your voice talents to this character. I think you fit it well. Kree Summer can say, get the fuck. I'm trying to go. I can't even talk. I'm not even gonna try to sound like her. Like, get the fuck out my inbox. I probably don't even look at social media. Kree don't even like she has a phone. I feel like she's similar to Erykah Badu, where they probably just like channel to people to contact them. Psychic. Psychic airwaves. Give him some extra hair at the bottom. And then I was just gonna do this. His hair. Pretend it's cornrows. Erykah Badu stay on social media? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh my god. I just did this whole thing on fucking This is why I need to pay attention and stop talking so much. This is what happens. Praise. Who's Cristo? this again. This time, pay attention. What she be doing on social media? Calling Tyrone. These motherfuckers clone Tyrone. I'm gonna start a campaign starting January 1st where I just at the people in charge of They Clone Tyrone. Is gonna at them and be like, day one of asking for a Blu-ray DVD of They Clone Tyrone. Complete with bonus features, deleted scenes, director commentary, all of that. And I'm gonna be like, put me on the alternate cover. Let me draw the character. Or they can they could do multiple artists. So I'll be like, get me, Morgan. I'm trying to think of another black artist that does something similar to her art styles. I can't think of nobody else, but that would be dope. Like limited edition collectors Blu-rays. And like they'll have like 5 different covers. I think 5 is a good number. But I'm a at them starting January 1st for the whole year, every day. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 126 of asking for They Clone Tyrone on Blu-ray DVD. And if I make it happen, if I'm the reason, then I should get free Netflix and free access to Netflix House for the rest of my life. And be in his next movie. And I get to have lunch with... Never mind. But no, that movie is really awesome. I love it. Need to see it outside of Netflix. Put in the movie, do a limited run movie theater, then start selling the DVDs, the Blu-ray DVDs, and hit up Criterion and be like, hey, 4K Criterion edition. She posts a lot. One point she was a Twitter. I didn't know she was on Twitter like that. I thought she was like going to be so anti-social media. I had no idea. She was addicted to it. How many celebrities do you think have burner accounts and they just be lurking on random people's pages and shit? Like, if I didn't know any of y'all, like, personally, never seen y'all could have been one of them celebrities. Somebody had made a post the other day, and they were like, yo, if you got a burner, just please let me know. If you're a celebrity with a burner, just say hello in the comment. And everybody started doing it. But the funny part is you can't tell who is for real and who's not, because that's the point, right? But I guarantee you people gonna start investigating, trying to figure out who's who. You're actually Beyonce? Oh my god. How's Blue Ivy? You know they starting to I can't say the word on TikTok. They're starting to sexualize her. There was some article that came out and it was like, Blue Ivy turns heads at so-and-so event. I'm like, 10 years ago, y'all was calling her nappy head and ugly. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh. You believe Drake has a burner? I'm the Drake burner. What's up, Boy Wonder? I'm the Drake burner. Passionate from miles away. Passionate with things you say. It's my favorite fuckers. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I like some of Drake's music. I'm not gonna. I don't care. Baby girl. Boy, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Not on Blue Ivy's internet. This is Solange's internet. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, Blue. Matter of fact, no. This is Bemi's internet. This is Bemi's internet. Oh, y'all still ain't say no colors. I need some colors. Say some colors in the chat. This nigga shirt, man. Say some colors in the chat. We want what his clothes should be. All y'all in the chat listening. What the colors of his clothes should be. Give me some colors. Drop some colors. Words. Drop some colors. I want to hear them. I want to hear them. But obviously I can't hear y'all. Can't hear y'all, but y'all know. We got green. Was it like a slow version where she was like on an acoustic guitar? I need a one dance. Gonna say in my hands. One more time for I go. Heaven powers taking its hold on me. I need a one dance. That had me in a chokehold when that came out, man. That had everybody in a chokehold when it came out. That was when Rennie, remember Rennie used to be on the internet? He did a little two-step dance to it. One dance was hard, bro. What was that one? What was the song he had with Big Frida? What was the one? It was like a Lauryn Hill sample and Big Frida. How did it go? I'm trying to remember how it went. Affection, follow without a mention. Nice for what? Yeah. You gotta be nice for what? You gotta be. Break down. Yeah. We got green, orange. How about we do both? Nah, them. I've heard some other crazy acoustics of rap songs too. It's crazy. Like I just hope somebody doesn't do not like I. You know what? Actually, I think somebody did do a Not Like Us acoustic. I want to sound like because I'm trying to sound like the ones where they sound kind of like nasally and they got that little fry in their voice, like those '90s all. Like soft core girls, you know what I'm talking about? Not like Fiona Apple, but the other one. They're not like us. They're not like us. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. Dun, dun, da, da. Ooh, no, imagine like a horror version, because you know how like they'll do the little remix of all the horror for the horror movies. Imagine like the next Jordan Peele, right? Or maybe somebody else. Black horror film. Dun, 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 dun. I can just imagine that with like an organ. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. They're not like us. Dun, 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 dun. Like, come on. You see the vision? You see the vision? No vision. You don't got the vision. Let me chill and color this blue nigga. I got 5 on it. Doom doom. Doom doom. Doom doom. I feel like, but Light That needs to have some words. I feel like you need some words. You know who does it really well though? Stranger Things. They've been doing pretty good with those remixes for their trailers. They just did one with Upside Down, Diana Ross, and her streams spiked mad high when they played that on the show. Obviously not as high as If I Only Could Make a Deal with God, because that went crazy. That went when that you could not go anywhere without hearing that. Every 5 videos on TikTok. If I only, like, oh my God. And I liked the song before that came out. So when I kept hearing it, I was just like, oh my God. How many more times? Come on, baby. Come on, darling. It doesn't hurt me. Wanna feel how it feels. It's ironic because the first time I heard the song was actually a cover. There used to be a show called Warehouse 13 on Sci-Fi. And there was a episode where one of the main characters died and they played that, and that had me bawling. And then I looked it up and found out Kate Bush was the original singer. And the video for that is pretty wild too. When the stream is over, go watch the Kate Bush Running Up That Hill video. If only could. I think my favorite one might have been the Thriller, when they did Thriller for season 2. That was pretty hard. I ain't gonna hold you. That might be my personal favorite. And then Separate Ways, Journey, when they did Journey for season 4. Those two. And then obviously when they did Kate Bush for the second half of season 4, and that was pretty good too. But no, the Michael Jackson Thriller cover they did, or the remix they did, was dope. It was perfect too. Whoever did the trailers for Stranger Things all 5 seasons, I hope they go on to be wealthy, healthy, and not have to worry about nothing else in life, bro. Because a good trailer can go a long way. Like I've gone back and watched trailers for old shit that I've already experienced just because the trailer is that good. Like the original GTA 5 trailers, yo, those was mad hard too. I can't be the only one though. I know some of y'all on YouTube and TikTok probably be doing the same shit. Gonna be tonight. Good compromise here, right? Neon ass green and neon ass orange. What's his pants color? What's his pants color? What's his pants color? What's the pants color? What color his pantaloons, man? What color his breeches? Color his pants. Don't put food coloring in curry. Hey man, I don't know what I'm on tonight, but I'm cracking my own self up. You don't put food coloring in curry. Green, red. Red? Question mark? Rockwell. Oh, also save. Hi. Dark green. Green, red, dark green. I was about to choose. Everybody likes green tonight. Green greens. Do do do. Do 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 do. Wait, why is this up here? Down here. Mavis. Be careful with them space heaters though. Be careful with the space heaters up there. This sounds like music that would be like if Animal Crossing was for teenagers. This would be the song for it. We go shopping. Alright, that's number one. I ain't got no name for him yet though. Then we gotta do number two. Alright, what color should number two skin be? What color should his skin be? Give me something. Give me something. What color should number two? That sound kind of crazy when you say it. But you know what we know what the context is. We know what the context is. Don't be nasty. Don't be nasty. Don't be nasty. While y'all are thinking up of color, I also want to let y'all know that I appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're watching on TikTok or YouTube. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It's been fun. It's been really, really silly. And I would like to ask you a favor. If you could, make sure to like the video, whether you're on TikTok or YouTube. Keep tapping that screen on TikTok. Hit the like button once on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed and followed, you can do so right now. Turn on those notifications so you know when I go live next. And if you want to take your support a little further with the financial aspect, I highly, highly, highly recommend you sign up to patreon.com/Habtoon and join our growing community of creatives and fans of the Habtoons experience. And if you're looking for a great community, look no further than what we have here with the Habgoblins. Say hello, everybody, to all the viewers out there in the world. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. You can subscribe to Patreon for just $1 a month, and higher tiers give you access to even cooler things like access to our Discord server, behind the scenes on new and upcoming projects, exclusive art and comics, and so much more. So head over to patreon.com/Habtoons today. And Let's do this thing. Sorry, I got distracted because TikTok had that puzzle piece. When they do that, that means we're not active enough on TikTok. So tap that screen on TikTok, send some gifts. Live fests. We love TikTok shop. La 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 la. We're here. We're active. Stop doing that, TikTok. Purple, yellow, purple. Okay. I feel like we did purple. We've been doing purple characters a lot, so I'm gonna go with yellow. Or as one of my former students would say, he was in like first grade. Lelo. You can say words with Y. Lelo.
Yeah, he thinks he's so cool, huh? Yeah. What you looking at? I'm just a guy.
Thank y'all for tapping that screen. Thank you, Nisha, for tapping that screen on TikTok. The legitimate, you should change it to legitimate Africana scholar now. You the real deal. You the real Afro scholar. If y'all want to know where the good jollof is at, you want to find some preem dashikis. Let me stop. Let me stop, bro. Did I just say preem? I've been playing too much Cyberpunk 2077. African Pride in Brooklyn. Is that a store or is that a parade? Oh, it's a restaurant. Oh, she legit knows. Oh. It's a restaurante. They say they make some of the best amala. What's amala? Let me tell you, yo, when we went to the Museum of the Moving Image and we got that Bengali food, bro. I swear to God, everything was hot. I asked that lady, I said, is the rice hot? She said, no. The rice was spicy. Everything was spicy. The napkins were spicy. The table was spicy. The air was spicy. Like, no, because I asked her. I didn't know. I knew some stuff looked like it would be spicy. But I think some of what I got was mixed in with the spice because she definitely said it wasn't supposed to be. All right, I'm gonna keep asking y'all. Clothes, what we doing for the colors? Give me hat, shirt, bottoms, shoes. They're so immune to spice. I thought I would have been after what I've been going through. I've had some super hot stuff in my life. There's this one spot. I don't think it's, maybe it still is there. It's a spot on First Avenue. And it's like a walk up, and it's supposed to be Sri Lankan. Sorry, I was like trying to think of Sri Lankan. And they didn't tell me, the people I was with didn't tell me that the food was going to be that hot, and they didn't tell me what was going to happen the next day. That had to be the hottest food I ever had in my life. And then I did a food challenge that Adam Richmond did from Man vs. Food, which I have video proof of. and I might put on Patreon if people are interested. But that was also crazy. So I thought I was immune until I had that Bengali food when we had our second Afro Visionaries trip to the Museum of the Moving Image, and we're gonna run it back too. We're gonna go again. So I would like to see what they have going on after the Mission Impossible exhibition leaves. I didn't really care for that too much. I liked it, but I didn't really care for that too much. I'm not a Mission Impossible fan. I appreciated seeing it and like all the behind the scenes, but I have no inkling to want to watch any of those movies at all. But give me colors, man. Give me colors. Give me colors. Top, bottoms. Hat, top, bottom. Give me colors. Amala is pounded yam, cassava, and plantains. I'm gonna look that up right now so I can see what that looks like. Sounds nice. Oh. That does not. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of what I just saw. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. I'm not trying to be them white people that be like, ooh, 1,000-year egg, it's so stinky. I'm not trying to be like that, but you see that? I'm showing it on YouTube. You see that? Amala is a staple swallow food originating from Nigeria. Oh, so Rolake might know about this. And popularized by it's Yoruba, so she definitely would know about this. Ethnic group of southwestern Nigeria and other parts of Yoruba land. It's made of yam, cassava flour, and unripened plantain flour. Oh, I did. I literally just showed on YouTube the picture I just saw. But colors. We got blue hat. That's it. The hat. That's just it. The hat's gonna be blue. He's not gonna be colored with anything else. I got something else. Give me something else. Help me out, guys. Help him out. He's nobody without his colors. He looks like a thwarted Simpsons. Black shirt. There we go. There, everybody. Oh, there we go. There we go. I had to yell at y'all a little bit. Bueller. Vest orange, black shirt. Blue hat. That man, he got all the colors on. Do. I'm gonna go. I like super. Super duper like click. Click. I was feeling a bit peckish. No liquid. Bean Khan. Good. Make the little guy in his shirt neon green. You going for all the colors. Why does it sound like that one song? I hope you're having a W day too. Well, it's nighttime now, but yeah. Appreciate that. So orange vest, black shirt. Ooh. Orange vest, black shirt, neon green skull. Y'all forgot his pants. What are his pants? You know what? I'm gonna use the same orange. Oh yeah, don't forget guys, I'll be streaming twice on Friday. I believe I'll do twice on Twitch. We're doing another test stream number 4. We're doing a test stream number 4 on Friday, twitch.tv/HivoTV. Purple app. I feel like I can't say the actual names stuff because I'm on TikTok. Brown cargo pants, blue or green pants, match one of the colors that he always has in his outfit. Got you. I low-key want to like try out battling one day on TikTok. I feel like if they brought that to other platforms, it would be really cool. One thing I did notice that the Purple app, Twitch stole or took the idea of. They have it now so that you can use the money you earn to spend on other creators. So like on TikTok, when you earn gifts on here, you can like use that to gift other lives or whatever the case may be, which is, I think that's kind of cool. So I think battling or like having like a dual stream or something like that would be really cool. You want my art for a mod? Yeah, you can contact me, use the link in bio, and contact me that way, and I'll respond promptly in the morning. It's tomorrow, Wednesday. I don't think I have anything. I like Morgan's idea, having blue or green. That makes sense, because if we just have like all these random colors, we're gonna lose a bit of it there. I think I'm gonna go with blue. I think the shoes could be brown, but the pants, I feel like this makes more sense. But I appreciate all of the suggestions that come in. It's funny because I've done it before. I never knew it had a name. Then I just thought about, for some reason, I just thought about Scooby-Doo because they be eating sandwiches. They stay eating sandwiches. They eating all kinds of sandwiches. Scooby and Shaggy might be from New York, man. Because all we do is up here is eat sandwiches, man. Sandwich. Sammy. We're now listening to music from Ratchet and Clank. It's another mix from Big Bull. Check him out on YouTube. Friend of the channel, friend of the show. Yeah. Oh, let me drop that Patreon link as well. I think it dropped already. My bad. Sign up to my newsletter. I'm putting out a newsletter early. Well, not early. I'm putting it out tomorrow morning. Don't quote me. I'm putting out a newsletter out tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. So be ready for that. Did I hear the breeze in the cloud? No. Is that bees in the oh wait, I'm not singing that lyrics. He lost it. She lost the plot. He lost the plot. Nike manage. I'm realizing the early Ratchet and Clank. Wait a minute. That's what made- Yeah, I was about to say because it sounds like Spyro. Like the early Ratchet and Clank sounds like Spyro music. It would make sense because both Ratchet and Spyro were made by Insomniac. I think Spyro has some of the coolest music in all the video games, man. And no one else can argue me down about that. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, it's almost 7:05. We got to go. We got to go. That's guy 2. This is guy 1. They're friends and all that. They're friends. They're friends. And they look like they don't get up to no good, honestly. They look like they don't get up to no good. You know. Watch out for these two. Just saying. See these two? Watch out for them. They'll take your sandwiches. Take your money. Take your shoelaces. You ever had your shoelaces taken before? Have you ever had your shoelaces taken before? Dramatic. You like the idea of them having British accents? Yeah? Oh, alright. Okay. Right. He'll be a little more nervous like this. I don't think we should do that. I just feel maybe we should try. Oh, shut it. We gotta do what we gotta do. Come on. Don't be a... I was gonna say a bad word. I was about to say a bad word in British language. I didn't want to say that out loud. It's a bad word.
What? Maybe we should give them their shoelaces back. I mean, what if they need them or something?
They don't need their shoelaces. We need them more than we do, because I have an idea that we're going to use the shoelaces for. And I do really like beans, innit? Black beans, red beans, kidney beans, green beans, all kinds of beans. I ate that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Beans for dessert, beans for lunch, beans for breakfast, beans for snack. Hey?
It does make him a bit gassy.
Shut it! What are you on about? I'm not gassy.
I mean, it does smell a bit, rank sometimes. When you're eating all those beans.
Listen, if I'm gonna live to the age of 155 years old, I've got to get my fiber in order, yeah? Murdoch Nichols, but yellow. Yeah, no, I like these two.
Yeah, I like
These two. Yeah, I do. I think this is funny. It's great. Indeed. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these two. I don't know what I don't know. I just knew I drew them one day and now they exist and they're here. And Goopy seems to be that could be their name. I don't know. But this was fantastic, guys. Thank you so much. This was phenomenal all the way around. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself an oxtail platter, large. But we are going to get up out of here for the evening. I do appreciate you if you watched on YouTube or the Clock app. If you're on the Clock app, thank you so much for tuning in, for real, and all those taps. Thank you to Morgan on YouTube with the super chats. That was very, very kind and grateful of you. Like I said, I'll be doing another test stream on Twitch twice on Friday, one at 2 p.m. and another at around 8. So the first one will be live drawing, and the second one maybe live drawing, and the second one will be Diablo. I'm gonna be playing some Diablo on stream because I low-key have this ambition to be the top paladin player on Twitch. There's literally only 4 black people that play Diablo on Twitch, and I'm one of them. So I want to be the top, right? And I want y'all to support that and come through and watch Diablo gameplay. And soon enough, I want to convert all of y'all to be Diablo players, and I'm going to have y'all be playing with me, and we're going to have a big-ass clan, a guild, where we just help people level up and get all the good loot and stuff like that. Because I love the game. It's great, and I think it's about to be in a really fantastic place. But let's get out of here because I'm going to end up talking about that for like 5 hours. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming through. I appreciate every single one of you. Once again, shout outs to our Patreon members, our YouTube members, and everyone else that has been around supporting both financially and with their sweat equity in the digital space. Thank you all so much, for real. Yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening, and you have a restful Tuesday, so you can have an even better Wednesday. But until next time, until we see each other again, stay true, stay you. We out.
Deuces. Pacha.